plan to vote for the 2020 election. The main social issue that I'm concerned for is climate change. Just something that's really important to me, and even more important to me after this summer where I went to the Grand Canyon, one of the most just natural places you can find. It made me want to think about global warming. It made me feel it a lot more than I did before. People were trying to destroy the Grand Canyon. They were trying to build essentially a resort on top of the Grand Canyon, and it would essentially just pollute the rest of the river more than it already is. That kind of just really touched me. I think it's honestly just about changing the minds of people. For the 2020 presidential election, I'm gonna be voting for someone that is caring of the future of the earth, and someone that's willing to put in all the effort no matter what backlash they get.
There are some social issues that I do plan on voting for, like discrimination of people of color at the border and helping families reconnect. There is an issue because a lot of the people who are at the border are primarily Central Americans, people who are being affected by President Trump's unwilling to aid these people, and it's turning their lives around and taking them apart from their families. In this generation and this time and day, a lot of people are more likely to vote due to all of the things that are happening, and they want to make a difference in what will happen in the future.
I'm currently 18 years old, and I don't think I'll be voting this upcoming term. It mostly has to do because I don't really connect with any candidate as well. I also don't follow any political news whatsoever. I tend to, avoid that type of hassle. If I don't know something, then I educate myself, but then again, I'm not very interested in it. It is a group effort for this, but I would really love it if something could be done in improving the homelessness in especially in the area of Los Angeles. In November 2020, in the presidential elections, as of right now, I don't know exactly what will trigger me to exercise my right to vote. But whatever it is, I feel that it will be in the right time and the right position for me to do so.
If I could vote in the 2020 election, I would, but I can't because I'm undocumented. I pride myself in kind of being really informed about local and national politics, and I get as much as involved as I can to a certain point. DACA it does a lot for me, and I'm very thankful for it because it allows me to get a job, which that means I can help my family and get money for college. And it gives me a little bit of protection from deportation, but it's weird because it helps me a lot, but it's they can take it away from me at any second. And that's very scary to think about. The night that Trump won, I remember my mom going to sleep. She turned off the TV and she just cried herself to sleep. And then it was so silent. My peers and my generation, I wish they would check their privilege and kind of realize that it's very important for them to share their voice because other people can't, even if they want to.